I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. I'm the head coach for JobSearchCoachingHQ.com and NoBSCoachingAdvice.com. Now, when I start doing these videos, from time to time, I try to do a little bit of preparation and research. Search the web, look for topics to pique my curiosity to offer to you for these videos. And I stumbled into an article that was actually written for the employer side of this, that I'm flipping now for job hunters. And the article is called 10 Questions to Ask When Hiring a CMO. And I'm now flipping it to prepare for interviewing for a CMO role. It's on chiefoutsiders.com at the blog there, written by, and if I mispronounce the name, I apologize, I'll spell it, Stijn Hendrikse, STIJNHENDRIKSE. And the questions are not hard, but I think they're good reminders of things that a firm might ask you about in the course of interviewing. And the first question is, what's on your marketing dashboard and what are the KPIs you track? And thus, what's learned is a few insights. What does the CMO care about? And can they turn it into a concrete result? What does marketing success look like for them? For example, if they're tracking customer satisfaction, that shows that they think about marketing through the lens of a customer experience. If they track average revenue per customer, they're thinking about marketing, what marketing influences. And all of this tells them the answer to the question, what is marketing to them? Question number 2 is, how do you approach branding a company, its products and services? And thus what they learn is beauty is in the eye of the beholder. The problem that branding and marketing suffer from is that everyone has an opinion of it. So how does the CMO balance the opinions of the executive team, the CEO, the board members with the ability to test and use data? It can be tricky for a marketing leader to effectively manage the branding process without burning a lot of team bandwidth. Okay. Number 3 is, what do you consider the biggest challenge for a CMO these days? How do you work with your executive team to get the most out of the marketing function? And thus what's learned is the candidate will showcase their leadership skills and style while revealing challenges that they may struggle with. It's also key in determining how they communicate with executive leadership and hold their marketing team accountable. Great question, isn't it? What pricing frameworks do you prefer to use? What we learn, pricing is very complex these days, from usage or volume-based pricing, value versus market-based pricing, playing for access or ownership of a product or subscription. It's a complicated discipline, and the CMO is dealing with all pieces of the marketing pricing puzzle, right? Hopefully they are. And have they used frameworks like this one? Or have they used frameworks in which one? What is your approach to market research, both customer and competitor focused? And thus, what they're trying to figure out is, it's going to tell them how innovative the person is at using new forms of research in the digital space, like A/B testing, social network inquiries, online data, versus traditional research and higher priced external research. What is the candidate focused on vis-a-vis the competition? It's basically a good opportunity for them to know and think about the competition. 6, share some tools and techniques you've learned in the past year and what your takeaway was. And thus, what they're able to determine is how current they are and how much they're learners versus doers. In an industry where being relevant is key, is your potential new CMO willing to learn and grow? If they don't innovate, you're going backward, right? Next question, which is number 7. In your digital marketing approach, how do you balance inbound versus outbound marketing? And thus, great marketing teams strike the right balance between many different marketing levers. The inbound versus outbound debate is a great test that doesn't really have a right answer, but provides good insight into how much the candidate will count on pay to play. Number 8, if you could start your last role over again, what would you do differently? This gives them insight into their ability to be self-aware, their appetite for growth, and their willingness to share things that may not have gone well. Number 9, what do you think of the art and science of marketing, and where do your strengths lie within that? Marketing is basically a balance between art and science. A good marketing leader can use the science of data and analytics to be effective in optimization while mastering the art of design, finding great slogans and a voice for your brand. It's extremely rare, if not impossible, to find a CMO to do both. So you try to figure out which one their emphasis is on. Lastly, knowing what you know so far about our company, what strategies and tactics would you put in place to help drive revenue? The question allows them to show off their knowledge of your firm so far and gives them the chance to ask questions. Basically, this is an opportunity for them to be innovative and demonstrate their background and their thought process. I think these are some great questions that you can use as part of your evaluation process. Hope you find it helpful. If you're interested in my coaching, you connect with me on LinkedIn at linkedin.com/IN/The Big Game Hunter. Once connected, message me that you're interested in coaching. We'll set up time for a free discovery call. Also want to mention, I've got a ton more available at my website, thebiggamehunter.us. Go to the blog there, go exploring. There are thousands of posts that you can watch, listen to, or read that'll help you find work more quickly. Last 2 points I just want to make. If you're interested in my curated information, it's available at JobSearchCoachingHQ.com. And if you take out a lifetime membership, you get a free hour of coaching from me. It's basically the same price as my coaching. You get the website for free. And the other thing is I also have classes available on different elements of job hunting and hiring on Skillshare.com. If you use the link in the show notes on YouTube, you'll be notified. You'll be able to get 2 months for free instead of just 1. And by the way, if you want to subscribe to my channel on YouTube, see the little icon down there? Click on that. You'll be notified whenever I release a new video. Have a great day and take care.